Amato Rizza with Wounded Warriors United of Wisconsin. We are here at Fender Lake Lodge. We had an outing this weekend. We had 8 veterans come down for an ice fishing event for 3 days. It's our second annual event. The owners of Fender Lake Lodge donate the lodge to us every year now. I'd like to thank Julie and Gary Schmidt, the owners of Fender Lake Lodge, for inviting us down here. It's greatly appreciated. And we look forward to coming down here with more events. Maybe possibly this summer we can do something down here with the veterans and their families too. Wonderful people. They truly believe in what we're doing for our veterans. It was an excellent time this weekend. The weather didn't really cooperate. It was a little chilly out there, but we still caught fish. We caught some crappies, some northerns, some bass. It was a good time. The food was always amazing. My wife cooks that. The guys loved it. If you're looking at getting interested and involved with Wounded Warriors United of Wisconsin, go to our website, www.wi.org. Fill out a veteran participation form. In the comment area, tell us what you like to do. Maybe there's something that you would want to do that we don't do. We'd be more than happy to try to figure out something and make that happen. If you want to volunteer, we have volunteer forms. We're always looking for volunteers to help us on the events, help us with raffles, just get involved with the organization. If you want to take a veteran fishing, let me know. We can hook you up with veterans throughout the state. If you're interested in seeing some of the videos on some of the events we did on our outings, whether it's hunting or fishing, we do have a YouTube channel. Go to that, like it, share it, tell everybody about us. We're looking to grow. It was a great time this weekend. I'm glad everybody made it. Everybody had a great time. And we will be seeing you at our next event. Thanks a lot.
Like I say, I mean, the guys have been great. The food's been phenomenal. I'm supposed to be on a diet. That ain't going well. No. That ain't going well at all. But and like I say, most of it is the camaraderie. Now we'll get back here and when we come in off the ice today. And then we'll go in there and I'll explain to them how I made the Marine Corps great, and Sergeant Major Curley, he'll explain to everybody how he made the Army great.
People say I'm no good, people say I'm crazy, yes I do. I get stoned in the morning till I'm drunk. Kinda like my old blue ticket, don't lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money for that damn show got it made. I ain't asking no nothing, but I can't get it on my own.
Hi, my name is Chance Hoffman. I'm the owner of Hoffman's Tackle Box. I'm a U.S. Naval veteran. I've done 3 deployments, Persian Gulf, Pacific Theater. Also done another Western Pacific doing drug ops work with the Coast Guard. I'm honored to donate bait to the Wounded Warriors United of Wisconsin for the weekend.
When the preacher man talking on TV, putting down the rock and roll, wants me to send a donation, says he's worried about my soul. He said Jesus walked on the water with our familiar truth. One of these days I think the preacher man he'd like to do a little walking too. And I ain't asking no good or nothing. I can't get it on my own. Ain't no life the way I know. You just leave us born there. Well, a poor girl wants to marry, and a rich girl wants to flirt. Rich man goes to college, and that poor money goes to work. Drunk girl wants another drink of wine, the politician is on the board. Hell, I don't almost done it all, but I will take another toke. And I ain't asking for nothing. I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm. Where's that at? Long hair.
Play Westfield? Oh, East.
Hey, that's all I have to say about that.
One thing, your fingers look like hell when you first start.
When you first start,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but then you get permanent.
Yeah,
You get permanent dents, and then you lose all your. And then when it comes to ice fishing, then your fingertips really fucking good. Because there is no nerve endings left in your fingertips.
Right.
If your fingertips get cold, they motherfuckers burn.
Hey Rob,
But this is what
how come you didn't catch that fish that came in?
that every year they do.
Well, you didn't like my stinky balls for one thing.
Did
you try them or they
Not just having one.
You tried him out there that he was.
Yeah.
Saw that one come up. He was so small he couldn't even fit my ball in his mouth. He went like this.
And
that ball just like-
like.
Was stuck in his lip, and that fucker couldn't suck it in.
We always donate to our sports club a lot. She says, well, why can't we give something to the Warriors? I said, great idea. So we took a gun this last year for deer hunting over there and raffled it off. Did like a 52 card, thing.
Yeah.
So we decided, okay, let's give half to our sports club, let's give half to the Warriors. So we want to present the check to you for $300.
Wow, thank you. That's very thoughtful. Thank you.
We gotta get some pictures.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
That's a corner.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, you are.
Thanks,
There we go. Thank you.
Great to try to come up with something else.
You can only take them anywhere.
Thank you
You
very
are
much.
welcome. We're glad to have you guys.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
It's all
welcome.
Hey Vicky, can I have everybody's attention? This is gonna be hard.
Oh, just do it, come on.
Yeah. when we decided to do this 9 years ago, we never expected where we would be today. This means a lot to us to be able to give back to our veterans. I mean, this is right now our livelihood. This is all we do, 24/7. To be able to have an opportunity like this from you guys, to open up your home, to bring a group of veterans in, to have a weekend to get away, to relax, the camaraderie, the brotherhood, means a lot to us. It really does. Every chance that we get, that we can put an event on, whether it's one or two veterans or a larger group like this, means a lot to us because we sit back, because we're not veterans. To be able to sit back and listen to these guys talk to each other, open up, it's an instant camaraderie, a brotherhood that if you've never experienced it, you don't understand. To watch guys from all different levels, age groups, different branches get along. This means so much to us that it's hard to explain. It really is. So when we get people like you that open up your homes to us, it makes us realize that we're getting the word out, and people have the same passion and feelings that we do about our veterans, that we can give back to them and help them out to relax, get back into the outdoors, the fishing, have fun. It's not always about catching fish like today, a little cold. That's just it. Right there is the laughter that we can create by doing events like this. It is so much for these guys. It's amazing. And again, thank you for the check.
Thank you.
Thank you for your hospitality and opening this up to us every year. And we'll have a good time this weekend no matter what. It's cold out, but it's not bad.
He scared him right into me. This is one that you can take home and call Ma, you caught fish. Hey, how's everybody doing? We're having a blast here. It's colder than hell, but we're having fun. Day 2, food is great. People are great. Can't be more happy. Thanks everybody.
Good job.
Now it's frozen.
You know what? I can't say enough about the food, the time spent, the effort. I mean, waking up to a whole table full of veterans and eating an awesome meal for breakfast and for putting lunch on and dinner and the camaraderie. Last night we had an awesome time. Fishing may not be that great, but I always tell people it's really not the reason why I go on these outings.
Camaraderie we don't have anymore.
No, that's something that unless you're around people like us, you don't really understand.
I got one playing around now. He's playing around with it now. He won't touch it, but you know, they'll come up and they'll kind of look at it a little bit and you know, bluegills like this. But it's been fun. You know, I've been having a good time. Come on, one more time. Hey, there you go. Man, a monster! Woohoo! Called Guinness Book. And that's how it's done, sports fans. The whole weekend has been awesome. The meals, the camaraderie, the fishing, the camaraderie, the meals, you know, the fishing. I mean, it's all been great. And it's, you know, you got to give Otto and all them, you know, give them all a great, you know, hand of applause. These people give us their time and their soul. That means a whole lot more. It really does. So, you know, like I say, I enjoy these types of things. You know, look forward to maybe they'll pick me again next year. You know, people donate a cabin for you. You know, the owners of the cabin. I mean, that's people going out of their way. You know, I mean, doing things they really don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's a hell of a lot more important to me, if you ask me. The veterans out there that haven't signed up, what are you waiting for? Get on out here, man. You know, I mean, it's an enjoyable, you know, weekend. It really is. You know, you would, I guarantee, you won't regret it.
That's a big one too.
Yeah.
There's a big one too. Oh, big old bass.
Yeah. You got a big bass.
There you go.
Keeping it?
Yeah.
Got it?
That's a nice bass.
Yeah, it is.
Keep your eyes open, man, because tip-ups will start.
You caught too many, Curly? What's that? Did you catch too many?
I'm catching enough, but they ain't big enough. Figure sooner or later, the big one has to show.
Hi, I'm Dave Stadmiller. I live in Ripon, Wisconsin. I am a retired Army Sergeant Major. I had 13 years active and then 13 years in the National Guard to finish out my career. I was a Brigade S2, which is a military intelligence. I was in from 1976 to 2002. I had a wonderful time, and if you ask me, yes, I would do it all over again. I'd also like to thank Wounded Warriors of Wisconsin for these nice trips that they supply us with. And I'd like to thank all the people that donate money to them to make all this possible for us vets. This is not my first trip. I went pheasant hunting with them, and I am also a guide with Otto for Wounded Warriors on the Water in Oshkosh. I've been doing that ever since he started that in Oshkosh, and that is a lot of fun. If you veterans out there that want to go fishing on Lake Winnebago, it's a wonderful time. We have great people, and it's just a fun time. Just go on the Wounded Warrior website. They have an application page there where you can apply for these trips, or you can view it on Facebook on their Facebook account on all the trips, upcoming trips that are available. I know there's a Colorado trip coming up, and not too far from now there'll be a pheasant hunt coming up in Shiocton, which is a lot of fun too. But it's just a great organization to keep track of and belong to, because they do so much for the veterans. And the good thing about it, most of the proceeds in that all stay in the state of Wisconsin, which is great for our veterans. Instead of a big organization where it goes all over, this is contained right in the state, which is super. This is so great. Can't stress it enough. The food is great. Otto, the camaraderie, the buildings that people donate for us to stay in while we're doing this, it's second to none.
Okay, my name is Jimmy Cross. I'm a retired gunnery sergeant for the United States Marine Corps. Spent 20 years, 12 days, 10.5 hours in the Marine Corps. My MOS was 6315, which correlates to Aircraft Weapons Control System Technician on AV-8 Harriers. Deployments wise, been some everywhere. A few tours in Japan, Desert Storm, multiple little deployments here and there around the world, across the states. Pretty much sums it up as far as my military. This is my first event with Wounded Warriors. I have met Otto before. Met him at the Hardwater Freaks event. You know, great guy. I'm having a blast. I'd say it's been a great time. Been a little bit nippy, but you know, the camaraderie afterwards is worth it. I think I've made friends for life here. Can't wait to get an opportunity to do another Wounded Warriors United Wisconsin event. Otto and Vicky, you know, and I've said it before, you know, a lot of places, you know, people appreciate our military service, and I appreciate that. You know, you get 10% discounts here. There are different stores, free biscuit with your breakfast or whatever, stuff like that. And that's great, and we appreciate it. What Otto and Vicky do goes a step way beyond. I mean, they invest their time, they invest their efforts, they invest their soul into this. And I'd say, man, Otto, Vicky, I do so much appreciate that. You have no idea, really. It's, to be honest with you, it's rather humbling that somebody would, you know, appreciate my service, because we make little of our service. Be honest with you, I think civilians make more of our service than we do. You know, but like I say, that you would go this far just for us. It means the world to me. I consider you friends for life.
My name's James Vanderwellen. I retired from the U.S. Army in August of 21. I did 23 years total service. I made it to the rank of Master Sergeant. I deployed to Iraq and Africa. Did Warriors on Water in Oshkosh 4 years ago. And then I did a fishing trip up in northern Minnesota in October. I know a big thing that people struggle with is like finding the camaraderie you had while you were in uniform, and just coming here and bonding with people. Either it could just be a half-day fishing trip, like this is a weekend event. The one in October was a full week, so you just get to interact with people that are like-minded. Sign up for the events. I mean, you just got to get yourself there, so it costs you fuel to get there, and everything else is usually covered in the cost. So I mean, it's relatively cheap. It's a lot of fun, good time, lots of food. It's good people. I mean, it's there's a lot of people out there who say that they're for the veterans and they talk about it, but you have two people that don't have any ties to the military, and they're doing everything within their power, working every day to get us these events, and definitely they're grateful for the things that we've done. And I mean, the things that they do for us is, you know, you can't put a thank you enough on that. I mean, it's fantastic what they do. They're great people. They're very social. Like, they like talking and interacting. You know, it's like they're a veteran themselves, just the way they interact with veterans and actually listening to their stories and helping tell their stories, and, you know, just meeting people, and it's fantastic. Like, super grateful for this organization and all they do for us. You know, definitely going to sign up for another event, so if you get a chance, you guys should sign up too.
Well, hey, my name is Robert Letvinchuk. I'm a U.S. Army veteran. I did one tour back in the mid-'80s. I guess I consider myself one of the lucky ones. I'm a non-combat vet. I was a supply sergeant in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, for combat engineers. Otto's gotten me out on Lake Michigan. I've done a couple of salmon charter trips. But this is like my first overnight or weekend event per se. So that was kind of nice. I got my fishing in, and the best part for me is always back here, the camaraderie and getting to know more people and laughing and eating. And I ate way too much food. Personally, I would like to thank Otto and Vicky. They both do a lot of stuff. Probably way more behind the scenes than anybody even really realizes. You know, I've had the opportunity to go up to the farm and spend a weekend with Otto. First time it was just, there was no event or anything. He just invited me to come up, and that was kind of our first face-to-face meeting and getting to know each other. And I spent the weekend up there. He took me out fishing, and we had some campfires, you know, and played some songs on the guitar, and just the hospitality is just amazing. Good friends. Every time I go out, I walk away with more new friends. You know, they're my people, and I'm your people. And that's what it's about for me. It's not about coming out and catching the biggest fish, or even if I do get out and go fishing. You know, that's just a bonus. I couldn't even eat breakfast this morning. I was still full from yesterday. Awesome chili and cornbread, and of course there was a Packer game, and Vicky had a big crock pot of meatballs, and you know, I'm not a wake up and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner kind of guy. I was so full. I still haven't eaten yet today, and it's noon, we're packing up to go, and I'm still full. Otto and Vicky, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you do for us vets. It means a lot.